Imagine that you are sick with lung cancer and you are told that the only hopes of survival is to remove a lung. But that's okay because you can survive on only one. However, many years later, you are told that this cancer has become malignant. Not only has it spread to your remaining lung, it has permeated throughout your entire body, and now it is raging wildly out of control. My name is Andrea Sweaney, and you may think that I am here to speak to you about human lung cancer, but I am not. The cancer that I came to speak to you about happens to the earth. It is called deforestation, and it manifests itself in the world's forests. Now, some of you may not think of deforestation as a disease, but when you learn the causes of it, you may be convinced otherwise. What causes deforestation is not natural. It is man-made. We first became aware of what we were doing in 2003 when we started to cut down the Earth's lungs one by one. At a rate of 20 million acres per year, the Amazonian rainforest began to disappear. 15 years later, we cut down 70% of them. And why did we do this? Simply because we wanted to clear land to create pasture to raise cattle and to grow soybean crops in order to feed them, according to the Humane Society International. Now, some of you are going to tell me that deforestation is something that is biological, that it is something that has occurred since the beginning of civilization. However, somewhere along the lines, our needs became our biggest priority. We started fracking for oil in our forest. We began sawing down our tropics. And ultimately, we scarred the beautiful face of America. What we explained away as a biological excuse became malpractice in disguise. We created environmental laws that made deforestation 100% legal. Now, in 2018, we started to realize some of these injuries that we have caused. We started to reverse course in the path of restoration. However, the damage had already been done. As a result of deforestation, a bigger and more menacing cancer began to rear its ugly head. This cancer is malignant. It is called global warming, and it grows at a freakishly rapid pace. Now, some of you are going to tell me that global warming is something that is organic, that it has occurred since the beginning of creation. However, when we chop down our forest, global warming becomes a silent predator. It robs us of the protections that our forests provide. And one of these protections, according to the Environmental Encyclopedia, exists in rainfall. The leaves of the Amazonian rainforest act like gutter systems that protect us from catastrophes like flooding and landslides. When we cut down our trees, it causes a disbursement of rain that can affect places as far as the United States in the Pacific. The lack of rain here can cause desert-like conditions. It can manifest itself in wildfires, and it can make temperatures so high that no living creature, including us humans, have any hopes to survive. And global warming, it doesn't stop there. It has a final act. When we chop down our forest, the greenhouse gases that our forests keep down under lock and key will suddenly be released into the air. According to the Union of Concerned Scientists, these gases become deadly carbon emissions that us humans breathe in. It can cause respiratory and heart failure. Us, the destroyers, can become the destroyed. Now, it isn't all doom and gloom. There is a bright side. Some deforestation can be reversed. We've already seen it happen. We have planted millions of trees We have incentivized our companies to not build on land occupied by forests, and we also have invested in alternative types of fuel and energy. But we must not become complacent. We must remain alert. I'm imploring those of you who are lovers of wildlife and nature and just enjoy going outside and breathing in the fresh air. Those small things that you appreciate are still here because of something that is natural, our human nature to care. We must not stop caring. The battle that we are fighting, the cancer that is called deforestation, it is a fight that we can't afford to lose. Thank you.